Everything in this universe is moving. We can find this mentioned at any time, such as when humans walk and do activities. When breathing, humans can also produce mention because the chest will expand and deflate. And when we are silent, whether we realize it or not, our universe is moving. So, what does it mean to move? And how is an object declared to be moving? Moving is the displacement of an object's position.
What is position anyway? Position is a vector quantity. To express the position of an object, we need a reference point.
The goal is to clarify the position of the object.
For example, Rina moved from city A to city C by a car for 15 kilometers in an easterly direction. Each vector quantity can be depicted by arrow. The length of the arrow indicates the value and the direction of the arrow indicates the vector.
Summing several vectors into a combination of vector.
The result of the combination is called the resultant. Finding the projection of the vector in the various axes of a reference system is called the compassion the vector. Each projection in an axis is called the component of that vector in that axis.
Example, vector A plus vector B equals the resultant. Vector multiplication is divided into two, namely multiplication of vectors and scalars and multiplication between vectors. A vector, if we multiply it by a positive scalar, then the length of the vector changes and the direction remains. Otherwise, a vector, if we multiply it by a scalar, then the length and direction change. Multiplication of two vectors is divided into two, namely dot multiplication and cross multiplication. The result of dot multiplication is a scalar, while the result of cross multiplication is a new vector.